Hello, it's Tangero here, and in today's video, I would like to talk about advanced habit building. And before you watch this video, I highly recommend to watch the other two videos in this sequence: the how to build a habit that sticks, and also anti-overwhelm guide, because this will help you to get the most out of this very video. So if you haven't watched it yet, please watch it and also download the free PDF comes with the video. And after that, we will get into this video. But before we get into this video, let me mention that after this video, I will open up the registration to my program, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I hope you will join soon. So, advanced habit building is very important because this will lead you to live into your future self and not just hope it will happen one day. You will know exactly, and therefore you will live without regrets and worry, and therefore you will become fulfilled every single day. So, what is a keystone habit? You might heard of this phrase before. Keystone habit is something that has a great impact, and it has a compound effect in terms of habits. For example, exercise is my ultimate keystone habit. When I do exercise, it forces me to eat healthy and sugar, wake up earlier. So a bunch of other good habits that otherwise would slip into, or I would not focus on that much. But for example, versus drinking water, I think it's a one of habit. It's not a key habit for me. It might be for you, but if I drink more water, it doesn't force me to do other positive actions, unlike exercise. So this is the main difference between keystone habits. And if you change anything in your life, I highly recommend to change keystone habits first. Okay, so what are rituals? Habit after habit after habit, rituals are blocks of chained actions. So instead of changing one action, build a ritual which lead you to change a habit change. For example, my favorite one is morning ritual because it gives you the feeling that you have control over your life, even if some parts you don't. But instead of experiencing the whole life as a victim, that happens to you, instead you take action and you create your life, and you are the main hero of your life. So the most impactful habit is the morning ritual, and there are six I think six seven eight most important habits of those morning rituals. For example, a miracle morning is about this one, and I would like to give you a few tips about these ones. Okay, so reading. Many people want to read more, but they always procrastinate because of two things. First, they let reading by the end of the day when you have no energy, therefore you won't read, therefore it never happens. Instead, do reading in the morning that will make you read every single day. The second thing is be very specific. So instead of just writing reading, which is very vague and general. Instead, write one page of reading at 7 a.m. So it will happen every day because it's very small, and as soon as you read one page, it's highly likely that you will read 10 or 15 or more pages. Journaling. Again, this is the second habit. Highly recommended to be very specific. So instead of just write on journaling, write down uh, for example, the question of Tony Robbins, what can you be excited today? This is a very good question to ask yourself in the morning because it will have you to have a different mindset for the whole day. Exercise, again, be very specific. I do yoga in the morning because it helps me to be flexible and relaxed all day long. Meditate, you can do any kind of prayer or anything, visualization to just to make sure that your mind is calm. You can do breathing or transcendental meditation. It's up to you. I highly recommend, if you haven't tried it, then try it and use guided meditation. There are plenty of guided meditations on YouTube. You can choose whichever works for you. Visualize. There are two things you want to visualize: that very day and also the long term. So 3 to 5 years from today, what you want, because this visualization gives you the inner compass that you will guide it. You will go to this very reality. And affirmation, I like declarations more. So it means that when you affirm I'm rich but I'm broke, your mind knows that you are bullshitting or kidding. But if you say that I want to be rich, so it's a declaration, it has an intention, then it will highly likely to work. And others called him to make sure that you give your mood a boost in the morning. Okay, so these are six critical habits, but the most important one is to start very small. So even if you don't do any of this, just start one habit and make it to drink water. Many people don't know, but we dehydrated by the morning, so we wake up because all night long we breathe out lots of water, and in humid, and therefore we are out of water, and therefore we feel tired, and then we drink coffee, which makes you even more tired. So I think, even instead of coffee, try one glass of water every single morning. Later you can have whatever you want, but always start with the water because it helps you to wake up, and also it's very important to your brain, and you don't go through the day as a tired person. You will be very energetic. Other to give you a structure to your day, also to bring a morning ritual, but the other half is missing many times: evening ritual. So highly recommend to close with the journaling and to be very specific. So, what are the five things I can be truly grateful from the last 24 hours? It's very specific, and it helps you to review the entire day and focusing on the things which you are grateful for, instead of sticking with those things that worries you. And you don't want to have nightmares and stress. You want to think of the things which makes you grateful. Okay, I also use the one thing question from the one thing book. What's the one thing I can do such that by doing it, everything else will be easier and unnecessary. It's very important to pre-plan the day, not just arrive it as unplanned. Instead, have a plan, have one thing at least you want to accomplish today, and it has to be very important, not just a small thing. Not open your emails before you open your email. At least 1 hour before you uh, touch any screen, you do those six habits, and also you do the things which you pre-planned the day before, because it gives you the sense that you are in control of your life. Okay, so that's for it for today, and below this video you can find the advanced habit builder. Please download it and put this theory into practice, because I think it's many times we know what we should do but we don't do, and I really don't want you to do this, and I don't want you to have your life as a victim. I do want you to see your life as a main hero. You create your life, and I think rituals and habits will lead you this way. So download the advanced habit builder and take action, because I think it will lead you to transform your life and take control. Okay, habit by habit, you can control your life. So in the next video, we'll open up the registration for habitology, and I really hope that I will see you there. And yeah, thank you for watching and hope to see you soon. See you in the next video.